Hello, I am Izzy Spaghetti. Welcome back to Jungle Ruins 4 Darkness Rising. We are starting off level 4 today, the Lizard Temple. Okie dokie. So we start off with 3 cave sections down in this lower area. Later on we will be climbing up, but not just yet. So we start off in this cave room 1. So what we need to do is head over to cave room 2. Okay, here we are, cave room 2. The item we need is down in the water. The very first thing we're doing is picking up a snake stone. Okie dokie, here we go, climb on out. And we can see there is a really big pit here, so we can't go that away. What we need to do is just come around this way, and we will see this snake stone. So just go ahead and grab that. We can also see another stone there. That's a lizard stone. So there's definitely another item in this room, but we cannot yet get to it. So now I will return back so that we can use the snake stone. So we're going to be using this straight away, so you'll need to just return back to cave room 1. I didn't actually show you anything that's in there, I just went ahead and grabbed that stone. Okay, come over here and through this doorway. The moment we enter, we will see straight away where we're going to use this. So just here, place the... Oh, apologies, it's a dragonstone. It keeps changing its name throughout the game. It confuses me. Okay, we've opened up the door. It will close behind you, and we'll have some funny noises. Everything's fine, just ignore the noises. Don't know why they happen, but there's nothing going on. Okay, so we can see the next door is open. That is where we're going to head straight to. So this door here is open so that we can exit. Just grab these shotgun shells on the way out. Try not to run into the wall. Okay, and now we're heading to the far back to cave room 3. So straight on past the pool of cave room 2. Okay, over here, right at the back in the corner, this door is what opened. And be very careful as you enter. Yep, you don't want to fall down, so we've got some platforming to do here. So we've got this ladder on this side, so just carefully make your way down. Up into this gap, and this is where we're going to be using the skull. Okay, that has activated a couple of the platforms just here. So it is kind of annoying, but you are better off jumping from here, because if you stand on the platform where the skull pedestal is, the ribcage, Lara continues to look at something that's over there. I don't know what she's looking at, I haven't figured that one out, but the camera angle really impedes your jumping. Okay, so just keep an eye on this first one. These jumps aren't too tricky, really. You get the hang of them. To be honest, the first time I played, I was all over the place, falling in the lava. So yeah, it's not easy, but I've obviously got the hang of it by now. And also as you're going down, she doesn't always walk forward on them platforms, but when you're at the right height, jump into this gap. Follow around. There's a lot of sections like this where you think you just want to keep saving constantly. So this platform was not active when we activated the other ones. This is now active. Now we've come up to it. Yeah, just be warned. Be warned. It's okay to save your game. A lot of people tell me, oh, you save too much. Well, they don't anymore because I keep saying, no, it's fine. I'm not a confident gamer and I'm okay to say that. Okay, there we go, and next I'm heading to the gap in the ledge there. That is not obvious at all. So take your time on these platforms, you don't need to be rushing. There we go, and then just shimmy until you can pull up. Cool beans, and then pull this lever to activate the rest of the platforms. So from here is another spot you'll probably want to save. These last two platforms are actually the trickiest. So take one step back. It's okay if you need to bump your head to gain less height because you're very prone to overshooting this closer one, so maybe even 2 steps back. So that kind of just depends on your angle. Yeah, you see, I should have done 2 steps. I made it the last time, but not this time. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a second step back. There we go. Okay, and this last one, just do a standing jump, but be at the far back. So obviously wait until the platform is below, and then just get out of the path of the fire. So when you're above the fire, just go ahead and do a running jump into here, and that's pretty much the hard part done. So let's just proceed on. Follow the passage. We've got some shaking, that's fine. That's just a block raising as a shortcut, so we don't have to do that room again. We're actually back above in this cave section. So keep following. In here, there's some shotgun shells. You've already seen the lever that we're going to be pulling as well. There's a small Medpack, that's easy to miss. And now go ahead and pull the lever. We now have water. So this is not the only place that we've flooded with water. If you think about it, there was somewhere else. There was a big pit that it seems as though we could get to the other side. So let's go and return to see what's changed. So this block I'm on raised up as a shortcut back if you done goof somehow. And now in cave 2, head back into the water. Okie dokie, confirmed. We have indeed flooded this pit so that we can get across to the other side now. Here we go, and we can grab the lizard stone. So now let's return, let's get out of here. I've not actually shown where this lizard stone is going to be used, but I will be using it straight away. Okay, return back to cave 1. So on this wall there's two doorways. I did not point them out. Pick a doorway, doesn't matter which one, because they both lead to the same area. Heading on in, we'll see straight away where we're going to use the stone. So we couldn't have come this way earlier on because of the lava, but now we have the stone, we can use it. Okay, and now the lava is water, and we can proceed along this way. There is just a Medpack in this corner. And just follow the path. So we do have some slopes just here. Be careful where you jump to, it's not too tricky. And coming up is a new enemy of the game, something I've actually never seen before. Well, technically I had, just not like this. You see this? Floating sea hags. So again, stick with your pistols, conserve your shotgun ammo if you want. Okay, and carry on. So coming up to this ledge, do be careful, we're actually above cave 1. So as I mentioned, we're going to be climbing higher and higher. So just hop over to here, you might want to save just in case. Okay, and just shimmy along, there's no point pulling up because we need to get past this column section. Make sure you're around the corner before you let go, because I've made a mistake before. She just plummeted because I let go of action too soon. And then from here, just do a running jump to here. Okay, so watch your step. Gonna head over to the Medpack. That's a jump that I don't like. It always feels like a close call. Okay, into this gap. And then I'm gonna jump to this edge. This is a section I struggle to get out of quite often. Damn it, let's stop jumping at the wall. There we go. So just grab this, and then you can easily shimmy around the corner. Okay, pulling up. And then standing jump. Oh no! That's a first. Okay, let's try that again. Haven't fallen down there before. I guess I was angled too much and so didn't really go where I needed to go. Okay, proceeding. Just jump to here so that you can grab. Okay, easily climb on up. And there will be another sea hag. So just be careful with your jumps because there is a hole in the floor. Okay, just here, careful of this. So now we're heading over this way. Okay, so drop on down. We're just going to make our way to the other side by dropping, climbing, jumping to the other side. And there's also a chance to grab a secret in this section. So I often forget where exactly there is a ledge. If there's not a ledge, just jump behind. Okay, so at this section where it starts to slope upwards, once you are at the flat section, just hop up one, and from here, just shimmy all the way to the right, and there will be our secret. Here we go. Okay, so now we've got that, we can shimmy back again. And make sure you are on the end tile section before you drop down. So you want to drop again, back to here, and then to the other side. So it can be tricky to spot these ledges. Okay, and here you can just shimmy and climb on up. Cool beans. So careful at the corner, we have a warning trap, and then this one, just jump over. There's a Medpack, don't run past that. It's easy to run past that one actually, even though it's sitting right in the middle of the floor. And pulling this lever activates these platforms. So this is surprisingly tricky. I think it's because they move quite quickly, so you don't, you know, it's just a little trickier than you think it's gonna be. And this next jump especially is tricky because of this fire trap. Actually, I'm gonna go for a standing jump. That's usually how I do it. Nope, too soon. Okay, there we go. Just also get away from the edge where the fire is as well. So standing jump, running jump to the next one. Not too tricky. This next one can be surprisingly tricky because you can easily overshoot. There we go. Just curve a bit if you think you are going to overshoot. And there we go. So this mechanic here is kind of, it really irritates me to be honest, because it feels as though you'd rather push a button, like we were just here, that's the hole in the ground, this is where we just killed the sea hag. And then these columns rise by themselves, so it feels more satisfactory just to feel as though you've come here to push a button. Like, what was the point in doing all them crazy jumps? It's just me, I'm just ranting. Okay, here we have another really tricky jump. So you do not have much chance at all to make this jump, but the moment the block disappears back into the lava, that's when you want to jump forward. It's kind of a leap of faith, but trust me. There we go, you just make it. So standing jumps only. Okay, so more jumps across the chasm. We're even higher now. Okay, from here, this is a running jump. No, it's not. I was wrong. Every single time I think it's a running jump, and then I discover, oh wait, no, I remember. Okay, and we're back. So, it is a standing jump. Don't forget this. Every single time I forget and I fall down. Okay, next jump seems tricky. It's not so bad, really. I said that with such anguish, like, well, not really, but I do struggle. I feel like today's been a struggle. Like, I was ready to record, but thinking of the words to use, that wasn't even a proper sentence to begin with. Thinking of my commentary has not been the best, but I know the gameplay, apart from that last jump that I failed. Okie dokie, this is where we're going to use the shotgun, finally. So come across the bridge and we'll have some friends come and say hi. So this is too many friends, so this is one reasoning for the shotgun. Oh, trying to bamboozle me, huh? Okie dokie. How many shots did I use? I have 16 left. I did have 42. Okay, so on this bridge section, do be careful you don't fall down. It's not a long drop, so you likely won't die anyway. So I've just picked up a healing plant. I was going to say a small medpack, and I was thinking, no, that's wrong, because it's not small. But then I just said the completely other thing. Okay, and some shotgun shells as well. Okay, my brain needs to focus. Okay. So, what's the sitch here? Well, we need 2 dragon stones, or snake stones. Maybe they've changed their mind. I don't often look at the names. So, yep, we're gonna get 2 stones and then open the door. So the first stone is easy peasy. So come over to here and we can easily make our way down. So just hop on over to this high section with these 2 columns. Try not to fall down. You'll hurt yourself, but you won't die. You want to drop down into this middle gap, down into the water. Now we're going to be working on doing 2 different things at the same time. One thing that will change is that we'll raise a platform so we can climb out of the water here. The ledges are just too high, so we will be able to climb out and grab an item that's up there. Do not take a right just here. You'll be swept out of the water. There's a current, so keep on going and swim up. So if you get out of the water at any time, you'll need to go back to the high column. So pull the lever. And we can see that's produced our first dragon stone. So before I do go get that, still ignore that side passage. Swim back. And the other thing that changed when I pulled that lever is this raised. Okay, here we go. We can climb out and pick up this skull. Okay, so now, whoops. Now we can go down that side passage because we are done in this lower section now. So current really drags you away there. So now just head back on up to the higher level. Okay, and this is a funny one. You have to jump and grab this ledge. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Stone number 1. We can also grab this healing plant, large medpack. And lit up over here is the rib cage for the skull. So it's nice that this is lit up. It's still easy to run past. I didn't see this for a long time when I first played. But what's not so obvious is the ladder on the right hand side. Placing the skull has just opened a trapdoor at the top of the ladder. So now let's head on up. Okay, we're pretty high now, so you really don't want to be falling. So come through to here. And we have an interesting contraption here. We'll actually slide along the floor like it's a slope, so we want to time this well. It's not too tricky. You're more likely to just take a bit of damage rather than be impaled and die instantly. But the moment you hear the spikes, that's when you want to... There we go. And the next one, just jumping speeds things along a bit, so I thought I'd best jump just there, and that's it. So we're now on the other side, we're on the other rooftop section. We're going to use these poles over here to come over to this doorway. Okay, this second pole is pretty high up, so this is a jump maneuver, and then just swing off. If you jump off, you'll lose just a little bit of health, but it doesn't make much difference in the slightest. So come on around and use, here it is, this lever. And if we exit again, we'll see what's changed. We have all these platforms. So yeah, this is my most hated part of the game. I really struggle with this. So once you've finally made your way to the other side, these other platforms you can see will move as well. So we'll have to make our way across them into that doorway over there. So I'm just gonna, you can pretty much see what I'm doing, so I'll probably just try and concentrate. I will be saving throughout, coming back across to this side. Okay, so is this a running jump? I do not even know. Yeah, I have failed already. So if you also grab the edge of one of these, oh, lost some health, it's fine. Do not climb up until the platform is going downwards. I'm sure I will be able to give a demonstration as to why. I'm sure I'll be able to grab the edge of one. Oh no! Okay, that's why you want to wait until the platform is going down. Keep on saving, because I'm really losing my temper. Ah. Whoa now. Okay. So this next jump to the monkey bar can be a bit hit and miss. She grabs if she wants to. Today was a good day. And that's one side done. Hooray, we did it. So yeah, this is going to be heavily edited. Okay, this bit's easy peasy. Nice. Grab this healing herb. And now we're here. These next platforms have activated. So this one's a running jump. So run forward when you see it coming back up. And then sometimes I think grabbing in the air might help. It arches the jump a bit, so you lose a little bit of height. Don't know how much difference it makes. Missed. Okay, we're home free, Jesus. I hate that so much. Okay, so make your way to the end. And sometimes she doesn't grab, sometimes she does, but it's fine, you'll just lose a little bit of health. Okay, pull this lever. And here will be our second Dragonstone. Okie dokie, now we just gotta go back and return that away. So, this hatch just opened. Drop on down. We can grab a healing herb as we make our way out this way. This gate will open. Okay, and now we can just go ahead and climb back up and collect the stone before we use them. Oh, I thought that was a really deep pit of water. I panicked. Like, oh, I'm just gonna have to go back around. Don't panic. Okay, let's come over and grab this. Aha! Nice. And now we can use them both. And the door is open. Okay, so I'll not slide down yet. That will be for next time. This is where I will end the video. We'll start the new level straight away. Actually, I'll upload that straight after this because it's just a really short boss level. So why wait 2 weeks just for a really short video? We'll have it now. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the final part. Take it easy, guys and girls.